What is up, beautiful people? Mr. P here, back with another video, and today I'm bringing you the one and only JAC Nio. You don't see a lot of content on YouTube about JAC Nio, which is a subsidiary of NIO. So guys, this is JAC Nio, a company formed in collaboration with JAC, which NIO owns 25% of. So we're just gonna call it JAC Nio. JAC Nio itself is an independent company from NIO. It adopts similar technologies from NIO, but unlike NIO, which is engineered and designed in Germany, JAC Nio's vehicles are all designed in China. Oh, by the way, I want you guys to smash the like button and shock the YouTube algorithm. Man, I want you guys to go shock it, man. At the end of the video, I'll share my full opinions and what I think is the honest truth behind this company. They currently only offer one car, and that is the HYCAN 007, a pure electric SUV. Right off the bat, you will notice this dynamic LED door light. It's flashing in the camera, but that's just because of the camera. It doesn't flash in real life. The design is supposed to look cool, but of course, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. When you enter the car, you will notice no mean like robot. This is called HYCAN. Kan means look in Chinese, and xiao means little, small or little.
太小看，
怎么了？
关闭车窗。
正在关闭副驾车窗。
So I guess you can call it little looky. One very different design element is the triple display and how it's all connected. Now, it's debatable if it's better than what NIO has, but this is definitely a very clean look. Of course, you have a lot of different settings in the car. One thing the sales rep really wanted to show me was the rear seat monitoring with the camera.
太小看，
在呢。
打开摄像头。
好的，已经打开了车内影像。
This is good for if you have kids that are misbehaving and you don't want to look back because that can be very dangerous. But to be honest, NIO also has this kind of thing and everybody else pretty much has this. MSRP is around 278k RMB, which is roughly 100 to 130k RMB cheaper than NIO's SUVs. But there is a big but. If you go for BAS with NIO, the pricing will be very similar and almost the same. Now, I tried asking how well it's selling, but the sales rep wouldn't answer the question directly. Of course, he says it's doing all right. To be honest, I've only seen this on the road once ever, only one time. So definitely not selling as well as NIO, where I see NIOs on the road all the time. NIOs, and then I see a lot of Lees. Of course, I see a lot of Teslas. So it goes in probably like Teslas more, and then NIOs, and then Lees, and then Expo. That's how often I see these vehicles on the road. The steering wheel feels a bit plasticky, which is what you sort of expect from a 100k to 200k RMB vehicle, but this car is priced at 270k RMB. The buttons don't feel that sturdy. Obviously, there isn't that attention to detail that Germans have when designing NIO. Like any other EV, you can change steering dynamics, suspension stiffness, etc. And by the way, there's no frunk, just like how NIO has no frunk. Now, this car does have L2 autonomous driving, but we'll have to see how that works on the road. There's also a driver fatigue monitoring system in front with a built-in camera, which NIO also has, but I don't use because, it's kind of iffy. The center console is fairly spacious, not as spacious as NIO, but this is what it looks like. JAC Nio has also partnered with DJI to support DJI drones. And with a touch of button from their infotainment system, you can launch the drones directly through the sunroof and it'll start filming the vehicle. So that's a very nice, cool touch. And with press a button, it can come back in. So you don't have to drive your car and fly the drone at the same time, which would be, very hard to do. So that's a nice little touch, but in reality, we'll have to see how that works out. The HYCAN also features dynamic air vents, which directs the airflow through the touchscreen just like the Model 3 does. And now this is something that NIO doesn't have yet, but will come in NIO's ET7. Now let's take a look at the rear space. It's nice, spacious, and features good leather. The sunroof can be opened up, and there's one minor detail that I like, and it's that little filter on the front that prevents cold air from rushing in if you're going at high speeds. Now let's take a look at the trunk space. The sales rep really wanted to show me the subwoofer, but to be honest, I think NIO's sound system is really superb with the 5.1 surround sound through a 12 speaker audio system. The one thing he did talk about was the 19-inch wheels being priced similar as the 20-inch wheels, which was something that I brought up as a complaint with my current vehicle. Something I brought up as a complaint with my NIO. And this showroom is also an owner's resting lounge similar to what NIO is doing. Now, here's my opinion. To be honest, I'm not that impressed. I mean, NIO with bass is around 300k RMB. So at 270k RMB, there is no logical reason why you should get this over NIO. Now, the sales rep did tell me they're trying to copy what NIO is doing and trying to get showroom resting lounges similar to that of NIO, but I don't think it will work. The cost will be too high, and with not that many people buying this vehicle, it's hard to see JAC Nio justifying the cost of doing so. Now, if the price of this vehicle goes down by like 50 to 70k and just sells for around 200k RMB, I can totally see a good market for this vehicle. But right now, at this price point, you're competing hard against XPeng, NIO, and Tesla. And especially since right now, this vehicle is priced more expensive than the entry price of a Tesla Model 3 here in China, it's very hard to see how this vehicle will sell well. Now, in my honest opinion, this might, hurt a lot of people if you guys really are a big fan of JAC Nio. In my honest opinion, I think the move to form JAC Nio was just to strengthen the relationship between NIO and its manufacturing partner JAC. Sort of like how a couple has kids and that makes them stay together longer, which is a very sad way of putting it. And I think it will serve its purpose of making NIO and JAC hold hands for the foreseeable future. And when they manufacture the new cars, it'll always be with JAC. So this is my full opinion of JAC Nio and the HYCAN. Personally, I would never buy this vehicle just because of how good NIO is and how similarly priced they are. It's very hard to see anyone justifying the cost for this purchase, but that is just my opinion. What is your opinion? Would you guys like to buy this car? Do you guys think this car is priced a little bit too high, especially with NIO? NIO with bass is just about 30k RMB more expensive, which is roughly like 5,000 US dollars more expensive. For 5,000 extra US dollars, I can get a NIO SUV that has great service. I have access to NIO houses, all the cool technology that NIO has, the NIO ecosystem. Man, it's hard for them to price this HYCAN 007 at this price. So I hope you guys like this video. Smash that like button. Definitely go shock the YouTube algorithm. I want you guys to shock that thing, man. So definitely leave your thoughts in the comments down below. As always, stay healthy, stay safe. I hope you guys have a good day. Peace out.